then you gotta have a lot of swag. To get a down south belle, then you gotta ride a Cadillac. And I know ain't nothing like them London girls, cause them know how to party, and no matter what.
Cosmetics are products that are used by women to enhance their beauty. They can be makeup products or the skin regime products used before applying the makeup. They have become part and parcel of a woman's life. They are used by different women in different ages and professions, like the air hostesses, news anchors. Sports is usually seen as an activity that relaxes the mind and rejuvenates the body. In music videos,
we are dying, bodies lying in the street.
Fashion runways, in wedding events preparations, and not to forget students in the higher learning institutions, though not all. Most of the ladies use the cosmetics to enhance their looks, and this helps in boosting their confidence and self-esteem.
Yeah, it does boost your self-esteem because when you walk around, you actually know that you look good.
And I also have self-esteem issues, so I applied to build my confidence.
I can say I applied makeup because I have to lift my confidence, and it's good. By the way, you feel good, you feel smart and happy.
However, there are others who don't use.
It's sensitive. When I start applying such things, it reacts, and that's why I avoid them completely.
Some of the cosmetics aren't compatible with my skin, so I end up getting pimples, and sometimes it even just exposes me to infections. So I prefer playing safe and not doing any makeup.
The question ladies have not asked themselves is what ingredients or chemicals used in the cosmetic products are good or harmful to the skin. Most ladies are not too keen to check the ingredients, yet they have various side effects like the skin allergies and the skin reactions. The most feared chemical is mercury, and if used in excess, it can cause harm not only in the skin but the body as a whole.
The reason why mercury is harmful is because it's readily absorbed through the skin. It was mostly seen in products that you apply on the skin, and when it accumulates, you can either get an allergic reaction, you can get a skin irritation, you can get some brain damage.
It is advisable for ladies to always buy products with sunscreen because it is used as a preservative.
Sunscreen is usually classified as a drug, but there are some cosmetics that usually say that they have sunscreen, and according to this body, sunscreen is only allowed if it's being used as a preservative in a cosmetic. So if you come across a cosmetic that says it has sunscreen, it has to be specific about why the sunscreen is there. It has to be as a preservative. Otherwise, if it's not stating that, then don't use it, because you're using a drug which will be used at a dose.
They should also understand their different skin types as they react differently to different cosmetic products. Well, there is a guideline of how to take care of the skin, and the basic steps are: 1. Washing the face with mild products. 2. Apply moisturizer to retain water on your skin pores. And 3. Using a toner to make the complexion balanced. For different skin types, here are the key points one should observe when handling the skin. The dry skin. Moisturizer is the most important, and it should contain the following ingredients: petrolatum or lanolin. This helps to seal the moisture in the skin. If the skin is too dry, you can get a steroid that helps in reducing dryness.
If it's still dry, then you see a dermatologist. They prescribe for you something we call a steroid. So sometimes you can just be having a reaction. The steroid helps to put the reaction down so your skin can go back to normal.
oily skin, one should clean the skin at least twice a day to avoid clogging of pores. That is, use mild products like cleansers or cleansing bars. Soaps should be avoided as they are harsh to the skin. It is advisable to use products that are specifically oil-free and non-comedogenic. In order to avoid dead skin cells that clog the pores, do an exfoliating regime with products that have ingredients such as salicylic acid and benzoyl peroxide.
Cleansers that are specifically for people with oily skin, and they usually go by saying that they are oil-free and non-comedogenic. Non-comedogenic means this cleanser does not clog your pores, so it helps avoid forming breakouts. And then another additional product in these cleansers is that they have something called salicylic acid, or they have something called benzoyl peroxide. These two agents help to exfoliate the skin. Someone who has oily skin needs to be doing an exfoliating regime to help them get rid of layers of dead skin.
A toner is also important, and with glycolic acid, which should be used especially on the T-zone area of the face.
You can use a toner that has something called glycolic acid, and that you use especially on an area called the T-zone. The T-zone on the face is the area that produces most oil. It's the area on the forehead and the nose.
Finally, for the normal skin type, one can use anything until a reaction comes about. If all these are taken into consideration, women will have a healthy and beautiful skin. Not to forget, eating a well-balanced diet.